Morning, everyone. It's been a little while since I've been out on the trail with everything going on. I guess the last time I really got out was back in April when I completed Pennsylvania up the Appalachian Trail. So I figured it was time to just come out, spend a little time reflecting on everything that's been going on in the world, in my life, and maybe spend a little time thinking about what's yet to come. So I came out this morning a little bit away from where I live and spent time watching the sunrise. And I came out and gonna spend a little time walking through the woods a little bit. I took a new job and that's going to require a move out of state. So that was a pretty big decision. That's been weighing a little bit heavy on my family's mind and my mind, and it's kind of a good reason to just get out here and explore something different, see what's out here. The good news, not only with just getting a job, but the good news is, as you saw in my last video, I completed Pennsylvania on the Appalachian Trail and actually have completed a good portion all the way down to central Virginia, but I haven't spent a whole lot of time up north. I have done 3 or 4 sections, but with the new relocation to New England, that'll allow me to get out and do some more hiking on the Appalachian Trail, even possibly getting some sections completed in shorter trips, which would be pretty amazing to be able to do such a thing. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have going on here. But there's a lot to go with a move, a lot of packing, a lot of painting. We have to get out of our house and have it ready for the next person. So there's been doing a lot of time painting and packing and prepping, and it's been super hot. It's still going to be hot today, so that's why I wanted to get out here early before people or the heat showed up. So on the plan for today after the hike is I got to get back and finish painting a room, do a little more packing, but this is a pretty neat little formation here. It's probably, we really haven't had much rain, so probably a pretty neat area when the water's really flowing. Looks like it could be pretty slippery, so I'm gonna do my best not to fall down. Oh yeah, I'll have to see and work my way around. We get down here. Looks pretty cool. I'm gonna meander back. I'll bring you back up when I get down that way. Okay, I made it down. This is actually a pretty cool little area. Let me swing you around here. Looks like this would be a pretty decent little swimming hole when the water's flowing. Looks to be about 4 feet as it is. Pretty cool. There's a pretty big structure up ahead. I don't know if you can see it, but that's kind of where I'm going to work my way down to. That's where I came down to get here. So I'm going to try and find my way back around without falling in. Okay, what I believe I stumbled on here is the remnants of an old iron furnace that was right down here along the water. I'll turn you around and you see it's a little dark still. Sun's coming up, but let me back up. Old iron furnace. So right along the water here, they built a dam and used that to help operate this furnace. It's back, from what I saw, back in the late 1800s, so it's been a few years. And I would assume that a lot of this, we're just downstream for that waterfall that we were at. And this was the big structure that we saw from a distance. But anyway, yeah, this was back in the 1800s. And I would assume that most of this area was cleared. The trees were cleared so that they could use it for fuel. They could melt the iron down. Pretty amazing what you can walk into sometimes. Got a bunch of trees down. But that's pretty neat. I mean, I'm probably only a mile in from where I parked, and I think the road is even closer. I just parked at a different spot, but it's not always about the mileage. It's more sometimes about the purpose. I mean, I didn't really need to come out and spend an entire day hiking. I just really wanted to just get away when it was quiet, find it quiet. See, this must be where they were drawing that water in. But yeah, I need to, it's good to find peace and quiet. Find the peaceful moments. That is right now for me. Just get out and explore a little bit. Take my mind off of everything that's happening now. Everything I have to do. Everything I'm going to do in the next month in terms of relocating. It's very nice. Just hear the birds going. Not another soul around. Oh, looks like there's a little formation up here too. Take a look at this. And then I'll shut you off for a minute until I see something else. Yeah, just an overhang. Alright, I'll bring you back up in a few minutes. As I work my way back to my parking spot, just want to let you know what's happening here next. With the move, I have to pack everything up, all my gear. So I think what I'll finally do is put out a little video about how I store my gear. Just so everybody can kind of just get another idea, some gear storage techniques. Humidity has already begun to climb. Temperature was about 70 at sunrise, so it's going to be another heat index of 100 today, but another good reason to get out early. Nothing but climbing back up to the road. So a little bit warm, but it was a great time to get out in the woods, get another video out, let you know how exciting it's going to be to get up in New England and start working through those states. So stay tuned. There'll be some more adventures looming, and I can't wait to share them with you. Peace.